Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Karen and this is my very first YouTube video. I'm so freaking excited. My channel is going to be about everything that I'm passionate about, which is married life, mom life, fashion, beauty, hair, makeup, and travel. And that is what I'm going to be talking about today, travel, and how to save for travel. My husband and I absolutely love traveling, whether it be in our country, which is South Africa, or overseas. And people have told us, before you have kids, do all your traveling because once the kids come, it's over. And that is absolute nonsense. Um, I know it's a little bit harder, a lot harder to save for travel once you have kids because kids are very expensive, but it is definitely not impossible. So today I am going to be sharing with you 8 tips on how to save for travel once you have a kid. So stay tuned. Okay, the very first tip, you have to start somewhere. It is choosing a destination. So choose a destination once you have a child. You can't exactly be doing a Kontiki trip with a 5-year-old. It's not practical. So choose something for your child which is age appropriate. So firstly, safety, health, and also entertainment wise, what will be appropriate for your child for their age. Okay, so you don't want to be taking them to a place where they'll catch malaria or yellow fever or something crazy like that. You don't want to be taking them to a place like that. So choose something that will be safe for them, that will entertain them, and some place that is close by a hospital as well. Just make sure that you've got those key things: hospital, safe for them, and entertaining as well, because you don't want to be enjoying yourself and they aren't. And let me tell you something: with kids, if they are not enjoying themselves, you will definitely not be enjoying yourself. So my suggestions are: look for places that have look for resorts that are child friendly. So resorts, and also cruises like MSC. I know that they do, I think they still do, kids travel for free. So number one, there you're saving already. Um, and choose some place that has got like a kids club. So if you and your partner would like to go do, I know with cruises, there are excursions. So you dock at a port and you can go and do excursions. So choose a place that has got a kids club where you can leave your child there with the childminders. They're having fun, they're in safe hands, and you and your partner can either go and have lunch or supper uninterrupted. um, you can go on an excursion, and come back and fetch them. And then also you can do fun things with them. Like if there's a kiddies pool or kiddies play areas, you can go along and enjoy the holiday with them. So traveling once you have kids is definitely not out of the books. It can actually be so much fun. My daughter is just under 2 years old, and we've already traveled so many places with her in South Africa, and once we went overseas in May. So that was an awesome experience. It was difficult at some points, but it was a great experience. Also, once you have chosen your destination, work out the cost. Okay, so you want to see how much it's going to cost firstly. Once you've chosen your destination, how much are the flights? How much will your accommodation be? And how much spending money do you have to take? So um, work out the exchange rate and see how much money you have to take with in order to have a good time. Research the activities that you want to do. So along with choosing your destination is working out how much it's going to be. Number two, what is very, very important to me before I even start saving the money. Once I've chosen my destination, I like to have a visual motivation for what I'm saving for, if you understand what I mean. So the visual motivation will be, for me, I go onto Google and I say, okay, I would like to go to Italy, right? Or whatever destination you have chosen. Find places in Italy, in the resort, or in the town that you want to be. Google those, see how beautiful it is, choose a beautiful picture, put it as your screensaver, put it as your wallpaper, print it out, put it in a frame somewhere around the house where you will go every single day, whether it's at your desk, your office, next to your laptop. Put it there just as a motivation to keep you going. My mind works like that. I need a visual 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 motivation of what I'm working towards, because if I don't see it every day, I lose interest, and I just lose interest. So this just will keep you motivated. Number 3 object for a lot of you guys, it is cutting out all unnecessary expenses in your life. Okay, so you need to assess what you do, assess all of your expenses. Even if 1 month you have to save all the slips, save all of it, or look through your bank transactions, your statements, and see what is it that you're spending money on. And sometimes it can just be a little bit of money here or there. Like, say for instance, your coffees in the mornings, going to Starbucks, stopping at Seattle Coffee. Getting those coffees adds up. Every morning, every afternoon, it really adds up. And if you look at the end of the month, you have spent so much money. Also, buying lunch at work instead of taking lunch to work. That in itself costs so much money. Just wake up extra early and make your lunch. I know it's not as easy, especially in winter. It's not as easy as just saying that, and everybody else is having takeouts and that, but this is a sacrifice that you have to make. That's when you go back to number 2, look at your screensaver, look at your picture on the wall or wherever you've put it, and get that motivation back and eat your sami at work while everybody's eating pizza or KFC or McDonald's. Bring your own lunch to work, guys. That will save you so much money. Okay, going on to number 4. Have a dedicated travel fund. Have a bank account separate from the normal bank account that you use every day, because it's so easy just to transfer from savings into your normal account and buy whatever you want. That's so easy. Have a separate a dedicated travel fund, travel account. Have that, and put all the money that you are saving from drinking coffee at work or drinking coffee at home, rather than buying coffee at Starbucks or Seattle Coffees or wherever. I'm not knocking those places. It's awesome, it's lovely, it's good to have a treat every once in a while, but every single day can add up, and it can cost you a lot of money at the end of the day. Okay, and all the money that you save from not buying Chicken Licken and KFC and whatever else, the Pizza Hut and all of that, save it and put it into that dedicated travel fund, and be religious. What is the word? Is religious the word? Be dedicated to putting your dedicated money in your dedicated travel fund. Be dedicated. Be responsible and do it, okay? Because go back to number 2 and look at that visual representation, that visual motivation of where you want to go, and be diligent. That's the word. Be diligent and put the money into your dedicated travel fund. It will help so much. And when you see your money growing, let me tell you what a motivation that actually is. Okay, this will also maybe, some people won't like it. Number 5, clean your house yourself. Okay, the way I came across, not that I've never cleaned a house before, but I did have a domestic helper, and she actually, awesome for her, she got a new job at doing admin. So she leveled up, and that was awesome for her. I was so happy. But instead of buying, it's not slavery. Instead of hiring another domestic helper, I started cleaning the house myself. I started cleaning the house myself. I saw how much money I was actually saving. It's literally like 2 hours in the day to clean the house properly. Like while my daughter is having a nap, I clean the house, and then just tidying up in the week, or cleaning the dirty floors that I see like in the week, keeping the dishes clean, obviously, and just doing the maintenance in the week, you'll actually find, and everybody else picking up after themselves as well, you'll actually find that you can keep your house clean and tidy and do it yourself. And I'm not saying now go and fire your domestic helper. Please don't do that. If you do have one that comes a few times in a week, please try and find that person, whether it be a Facebook group or whatever it is. Find that person an alternative employment for the days that they're working for you. Don't just drop them, because at the end of the day, they also have families to provide for. But this is another suggestion that can save you so much money. And the money that you save from it, where does it go? Into the dedicated travel fund. Okay, awesome. Number 6, eat out less. You know how much money you actually go look at the menu. Oh, this isn't too bad. Or don't even look at the menu at all. Starters, mains, desserts, cool drinks, coffees, etc. At the end of the day, with that tip, that bill comes up to so much money, and you leave that place thinking, oh my goodness, I've just eaten away so much money. And that is sometimes not a good feeling, same as getting takeouts every day at work. It's not a good feeling. It's awesome to go and eat out, but limit the amounts that you do. So whether it be like for a date night out, do it once a month. Or also an idea for a date night, instead of cook together, like put the baby to sleep, cook together, guys. You guys will spend so much time together, and it will be bonding, and you can try different recipes, and it can actually be so much fun. And cooking at home for yourself isn't that bad. So eat out less. That will also definitely save you a lot of money. And where does that money go? Into the dedicated travel fund. Okay. Number 7, get rid of the clutter in your house by selling it. You can make money. Like, what is the saying? One man's trash is another man's treasure. So put it on eBay, put it on Facebook groups, da 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 da. Just put it out there, and Gumtree, whatever you want to use, put it out there. There is somebody who is willing to pay money for the stuff that is just filling up your garage. Garage. I'm not sure. Whatever you want to call it, there's somebody out there who is willing to spend money on it. And then where does that go? Into the dedicated travel fund. You will see, I mean, guys, it's so much joy. You'll get so much joy from seeing how your travel fund dedicated, not to be used on anything else, clothes, shoes, makeup, whatever. Dedicated travel fund. You will get so much joy by seeing how that grows. Okay, number 8. This may not seem like a big thing, but it really, really is. Don't give up hope. Don't give up. Don't give up hope. Don't quit. I know it may not seem like a great tip, but it really is actually the most important, because you may think, oh my gosh, I have got this in mind, this cruise in mind, going to another country in mind, but it's just not coming together. Give it 1 year, give it 2 years, give it 3 years, however long you need. Put that on your bucket list and watch that money grow in your dedicated travel fund as you are diligent in saving, as you are diligent in doing what you need to do. So don't give up hope. It is going to happen for you. You will go to that country that you've always wanted to go with your child, and be able to show them somewhere else other than their own environment. It is so rewarding. I mean, for me, it was so rewarding. My husband and I have been separately, without each other, have been to different countries, and not to say that we are well off. It's just because we know what we want, we're diligently saving for it, and we're going for it. It's not impossible. Even if you're working a regular 9 to 5, by doing the tips, like by doing the cutting out all the unnecessary expenses, cutting out eating out all the time, cutting decluttering your house, it will also make you feel lighter, and it will also help you save. So don't give up hope, guys. We've been to countries without each other and learned and grown as people because you experience different cultures, you experience different things. You just realize how small your world actually is in comparison to everybody else out there. Not in comparison to everybody else out there, but you actually realize how small your world actually is. It's, you know, because you get exposed to so much more. So, and when we came together, when we got married, we also traveled to a few countries, and it's just so much fun. And now with our daughter traveling, just she probably won't even remember at this point, um, but just sharing that with her, sharing those experiences with her, it's priceless. It really is. So don't let people tell you that now that you have a kid, that you can't travel. That is rubbish. You can do whatever you set your mind to do, and it will also show your child, you know what, if my parents can do it, so can I. If my parents can make the sacrifices, so can I. And if your child is of understanding and maybe gets an allowance or whatever, encourage them to do the same. They'll feel so much pride in saying, when you guys do go, you know what, I helped my parents save. Yeah, so that's it for the video. I will be doing a video also on tips on traveling with kids. I've got my daughter is a toddler, so that is what I can speak of. That's the experiences that I can speak of. So yeah, I'll be doing, stay tuned for that video as well. But anyway, guys, please subscribe to my channel. Please click the notification button so you do not miss out on any of my other videos. And also give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. And let me know what other content you would like to see. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. See you in my next one. Bye.